Mythics, how are we all? Yes, we are back. It is Wednesday, which only means one thing across the world, maybe even across the galaxy. Yes, it's You Decide, where we play through a game book. And we are continuing with Steve Jackson's Fighting Fantasy series, Book 4 of Sorcery. Oh yes, here it is. It's the Crown of Kings. This is the climax. It's part 9. You've been on this for 9 weeks. Little bit of a cough. It's enough to give you a cough. Anyway, but before we get into all of that, my name's Ken Boyter. You might not know. You might have done. You might know, because I do have a YouTube channel that I co-created with my friend Julian, the Bottled Imp. If you like fantasy, check this out. It's a YouTube channel where we've got over 450 episodes of fancy goodness, fancy game reviews, fancy book reviews, and fantasy board game reviews. And this is Grocklesnook. Grocklesnook is from said Bottled Imp. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to move everything. How is everybody? I've got a really dry mouth. Hello there. Good evening, Lee Rin. It's still hot here in the UK. In England, it's very hot. I think there's been some rain somewhere. Of course, I get a very dry mouth because dehydrated all the time. Hello, how are you, Lee? You're having coffee and mini snacks. That's what we like to hear. I have good old tea, Yorkshire tea. Just freshly brewed, and some bat's blood. I normally drink pixie blood, but I couldn't find any pixies. Grocklesnook couldn't get me any. How are we then? How is everybody? We are back. So sorry, actually. Yeah, we've not been streaming for a while, actually. Real life has taken over. I've had various things that I've had to do. So sorry about that. But hey, that's the way it goes. I always say to people that say, oh, sorry, I couldn't watch the other night. Don't worry. Real life takes over. It's 2:15 a.m. So good morning to Lee. It's bright and early. And it's still 30. Is it really? 30 degrees average in the middle of the average summer night. That is incredible. Does everywhere have aircon? Aircon. Not as in the Nicolas Cage film. That's Con Air. Hey! Does everybody have air conditioning in Taiwan? Because in the UK, we've been very slow over the years to actually get air conditioning. Not a lot of places have it. Homes certainly don't have it. So we normally just have fans, but maybe more and more people are getting aircon units. Aircon is a godsend at times like this. It certainly is. Absolutely. Although we've got some pretty cool fans, but, that doesn't necessarily mean your whole house is cool, obviously. Whereas when you have aircon, it obviously would be. There we go. So we've caught up with the weather. Why not? Yes, we are cracking on with Steve Jackson's Sorcery, the Crown of Kings. This is part 9. I, for the life of me, cannot remember what the hell we were getting up to. God, my phone's on 87% already. How does that work? I've had to plug it in. Maybe the brightness is too much. Who knows? I think they've done an update where my battery is just getting worse and worse. Hello there, Julian. Good evening. How are you, sir? How is everybody? Oh, let's just get everything ready. We have the trusty sand timer of doom. We have the pencil of doom, although this is Jam's pencil. Literary Immersive Game Books, number 6, The Witches of Kara. So we're going to use that one. Or we might use a combo, actually. Anyway, that's all the admin, all the interesting admin done. Hello there, Spellsing. Hello there, sir. How are you? Last time on Edra Tales, we just crossed a room of darkness filled with knives. By candlelight after dancing into the fire, just like James Bond, straight into the face of angry guard of the captains. Absolutely. And did we want to sort of blag that we were part of the captains? Is that right? I can't quite remember, but yes, we managed to get through the floor of doom. Julian's put it on headphones and the laptop was watching Jam get painted while his daughters by his daughters earlier. So funny. No dignity. No dignity. Yeah, so every now and again he posts up to Facebook, doesn't he? That he's just like a sort of Barbie doll. And that he's now covered in paint. So part 9, we are starting on entry 508. No, 508. Yeah, no, 508. Good evening, everybody. We unfortunately do not have the locket of the portrait of his lady love. He literally left. Oh, I see. Left it in the Shalamanti Hills. Right, well, so we're going to be in trouble then, are we? We're going to have to blag some sort of thing going on here then. So just to let you know then, we did die, I think, the last time. So we've only got 1 life left. Skill 7, stamina 19, luck 14. We have 12 gold pieces. And we have a whole collection, kit and caboodle of treasures and equipment. We have 3 provisions, and we've made some notes along the way, made some friends along the way. Leroy's but oh no, we still have 7 stuntmen left. Do we? We stack them over 4 books. Oh, okay, yeah, I've not been recording that. Okay, all right, well, we'll go with Leroy's version, shall we? Unless we get bored. So great how items from book 1 are relevant in book 4. Yeah, I think that's the thing. If you've been writing a lot of these fighting fantasy books like they had at this point, they were, obviously Steve Jackson wanted to try something different, and then, and so it was like, oh, okay, let's see what you can, I'm going to layer it in. So presumably he had to plan out all the 4 books to know that you need that that might be relevant in that book there. I know it's an obvious thing to say, but I'm just sort of thinking it through. So indulge me. So great how items. Oh, yeah, I've read that. Hello there, Jonathan. The sound is a bit busy and crackly. Oh, is it? Let me try that. Good evening, Steve. How are you? Is that better? Is that better, Jonathan? You come in here, Jonathan. You don't even say hello, unless I've missed your comment where you say hello. And then you just give it all that from the side. It's easy to do that, isn't it? It's still buzzing. Oh, I know what that is then. Right, hang on. Is that better? Is that better, Your Majesty? Is that better now? Yeah, don't you start, Steve. Backing up your mate. The buzz has gone. Right, so I have now deplugged myself. I'm not going to tell you where this was inserted, but it's a charger. So, can you hear the fan, actually? I've got the fan. They do let us have a fan in the dungeon. The buzz is gone. Okay, good. Oh, I thought it might be my headphones. Seemed tinny and peaky at the excesses. Oh, it's still bad. Okay. I've not done anything different. All I've done is taken out this. Because I had this plugged in, which normally doesn't interfere with it. I've turned the fan off. I don't know what to suggest. Is Twitch? It must be Twitch. Twitch, who are rubbish. No, plug it back in. The buzz is gone again. Yes, not as solid a sound as normal. I was going to say, right. So I've plugged that back in. So is the buzz there? Sorry, I've opened the whole can of worms. As I say, Jonathan, you come in here, giving it all that. You bring a can of worms in and you say, open them. Now we have no fear of battery. No fear of no battery. Try not to talk so loudly. See, I'm not doing anything different that I do. Hello there, Sally. Is that? Oh, that was Sally that said that. Is that just for me in general? You know, like when I see you next. Does sound tinny and well and echo and still peaking on the ass sounds. On the S. I think that's got to be Twitch then. Okay, shall I size something controversial? It distorts when it gets excited loud. Yeah, it normally does, Sally. It normally does. Shall I stop the live stream and then reboot it? Shall we do that? Promise you won't go away. Promise you won't go away. Right, so I'm gonna happens to the best of us. I'm gonna cut the live stream in 5, 4. I will be back. 3, 2, 1.